Pakistan is a developing country with low levels of education, particularly for girls. Lack of access to education is part of a broader realm of gender inequality as females continue to face barriers in making important decisions such as marriage and labor market participation on their own. This fact is even more pronounced in the rural areas. In this paper, I analyze the short and long term impact of a large scale primary school construction program that began in the 1960s in rural Punjab, Pakistan, in response to the low education levels. For simplicity, take the example of a small village that had no schools of its own, but there was an all boys and an all girls school in the neighboring village. The boys, because of lack of mobility restrictions, could walk to the neighboring village, but the girls couldn't because of safety concerns. With time, as new schools opened up nearby that girls could go to, female education and attainment increased. In fact, an additional girls' school per thousand girls at the district level led to an overall increase in their years of education by around zero point 0.5 years. These effects are quite large and explain around 30% of the overall growth in schooling. An additional boys' school, however, did not change educational attainment for boys, suggesting that improved access to schools is the driving mechanism behind the results, since mobility restrictions due to social norms are only relevant for females in this setting. While I find evidence of educational benefits of the school construction program for girls as well as their children, the long term impacts of increased educational attainment for girls are constrained. I find that as the girls grew older, they were less likely to be a part of the labor force, but getting married the same age as before and having the same number of children. My paper therefore finds that females in developing countries continue to face barriers in terms of greater life outcomes despite improvements to their human capital. It also makes recommendations for further research to uncover opportunities for improving long term outcomes for females in settings where social norms and economic position of males may mediate these effects. To learn more about me and my work, please visit the link on the screen. Thank you.